Top stories: Real Housewives and Fall River. Somerset voters oak fluoride ban. As we kick off a new week, let's take a look back at the week that was. Top stories this past week included a meeting with leaders at the MBTA to discuss ongoing problems with the South Coast Rail project has been rescheduled to June 5 due to the weather this past week. It was originally scheduled for May 22. Freetown Lakeville Middle School principal Jackie Francisco will run 31 miles on Memorial Day to honor fallen Navy SEAL Tyler Trahan, a Freetown native. These Memorial Day events are planned in Greater Fall River. Bethan Fonts was sworn in as the first female chief of Fall River's EMS department. Westport's Owen Boudria was named the Massachusetts Basketball Coaches Association Division 5 Player of the Year. The Damon Bengals girls outdoor track and field team completed an undefeated season, winning the Mayflower Athletic Conference Championship. The 2025 season has been a remarkable ride for the Diamond Boys tennis team. Bristol Aggie valedictorian Sarah Ashley is also a three-sport captain. The Nueva Vista dual language program at Viveros Elementary School in Fall River is expanding to include 4th grade. Fall River's Axis Bats has been a major hit for 18 years. Here's how the bat maker does it. Looking for some things to do this weekend, where you can make plans? Are you looking for a new best friend? Adopt, donate, or volunteer at these local animal shelters. Have a local adventure this summer. Campgrounds in southeastern Mass to explore. Thanks to a collaboration between Tiverton Farmers Market and Saconet Vineyard, there's going to be a new farmers market around this summer. Here's what you can find at the Saconet Green Market. More than 500 residents of Fall River, New Bedford, Somerset, and Swansea living in affordable housing are getting internet upgrades due to a state grant program. The 12th annual Wine, Cheese, and Chocolate Festival is coming up soon at the Westport Fairgrounds. What to know? Thinking about going or going back to college this fall? Bristol Community College is holding an open house. Folks awaiting the return of two Little Compton eateries, which were slated for a revival under new ownership, may have to wait a bit longer. Pamela Huizenga, who took the reins at Simmons Cafe and Market in 2023 and the Barn Restaurant earlier this year, announced May 20 that she would not be moving forward with her plans to renovate and reopen the neighboring historic businesses. Berry Hill Farm in Westport is under new ownership by Carissa and Adam Davenport, and the young couple has big plans for the place, including opening up for berry picking this summer. Azorean singer-songwriter and Netflix star Romeo Barrows is going to be performing in Fall River. What to know? The latest Greater Fall River real estate report, featuring a 3-family home in Fall River that sold for $820,000. Each unit of the house on Hanover Street offers 3 bedrooms with the potential for a 4th, large kitchens, and cozy living rooms. Check out this property as well as other recent top sellers. These were the most read stories of the week on HeraldNews.com. Could Real Housewives of Rye film in Fall River? Potential cast members have local ties. The show is called The Real Housewives of Rhode Island, but could it be filming in Fall River? Speaking of Real Housewives, Danielle Cabral of Real Housewives of New Jersey is visiting Fall River next month for a special event. Most passed, including bans on homeless encampments and fluoride in drinking water. The search for Fall River's next city administrator continues and should conclude in the coming weeks. It's a role that has been vacant since Seth Aitken resigned the position in late February. Mayor Paul Coogan said he plans to make a decision in the next couple of weeks and that an announcement may be made very soon. Fall River, MA. The textile mills of Fall River haven't buzzed like this since Lizzie Borden was the talk of the town. But now it's not axes or industry that have tongues wagging. It's lip gloss, champagne, and a Bravo camera crew. That's right. Fall River is getting its moment in the pop culture spotlight as rumors swirl of a spin-off in the works. The Real Housewives of Fall River. Meanwhile, just across the Braga Bridge in neighboring Somerset, a quieter but no less dramatic vote is sending ripples through town water coolers, literally. By a narrow margin in this week's special town election, Somerset voters approved a ban on fluoride in the municipal water supply, a decision that set social media feeds and dental professionals buzzing in equal measure. Let's break down the week's wild ride from drama queens to drinking water. Real Housewives hit Fall River. Glamour in the gritty city. Sources close to Bravo confirmed early Monday that production scouts were recently spotted at iconic locations across Fall River. Borden Flats Lighthouse, Battleship Cove, and even the famed Tipsy Tower of Holy Ghost Feast grounds. But the real action has been in the neighborhoods, Kennedy Park, the Flint and Highlands, where a carefully curated cast of local ladies is being assembled to bring sass, sequins, and Portuguese pride to national screens. "We've seen the OC, Beverly Hills, and Atlanta," said executive producer Donna Marston, who has allegedly been in talks with Bravo. But there's something fresh and real about Fall River. These women are fierce. They raise families, run businesses, and they don't take any expletive from anyone. Early cast rumors include Katarina "Kat" Almeida, co-owner of a downtown bakery/nail salon and proud mother of 5. Jolene Lapierre, former Miss Portuguese American Teen 1998, now a city councilor with a fiery streak and Instagram cooking show. Veronica D'Angelo, a Providence transplant with a designer wardrobe and a mysterious past in real estate. The show promises plenty of kitchen table feuds, drive-through coffee spats, and charity gala chaos. But it's also expected to shine a light on the city's proud immigrant heritage, gritty resilience, and evolving identity in post-industrial New England. "I just want people to know we're more than Lizzie Borden and cheap rent," said Jolene during a recent interview at the Pink Bean Cafe. "We have history, heart, and we look damn good doing it." Still, not everyone's thrilled. "Another show that stereotypes women in cities like ours," said local librarian and activist Martha Rocha. "I don't care if they're sipping sangria on Columbia Street. Fall River deserves better than this cartoon." Bravo declined to comment officially, but city permits filed last week hint that filming may begin this summer. Somerset says no to fluoride. Public health or public panic? Over in Somerset, voters packed the high school gymnasium Tuesday night in an emotional debate over a tiny mineral with big implications, fluoride. After weeks of contentious yard signs, impassioned Facebook posts, and even a local rap song called Fluoride Free 2326, the town voted 314 to 289 in favor of removing fluoride from its public water supply. "We did it," shouted local resident and leading anti-fluoride campaigner Len Caruso, who claims fluoride contributes to everything from thyroid problems to loss of critical thinking. "We're taking back our water and our freedom." Caruso, a retired HVAC technician turned health crusader, passed out hand-printed pamphlets at Dunkin' and conducted Zoom forums titled Tooth Truths: What the Government Won't Tell You. His group, Somerset Water Watch, ran a campaign blending science skepticism with grassroots fervor. But for local dentists, pediatricians, and public health officials, the vote came as a blow. "This isn't just about cavities, it's about equity," said Dr. Reena Patel, a pediatric dentist whose office serves families across Bristol County. "Fluoride in the water is the most effective, affordable way to protect children's teeth, especially in communities where access to dental care is limited." The Somerset Board of Health warned that ending fluoridation could lead to a spike in dental decay, particularly among children and low-income residents. A town study from 2019 showed that 36% of Somerset third graders had untreated tooth decay, already above the state average. Yet voters remained unconvinced. "Why should the government decide what goes in our water?" asked voter Abigail Costa, who wore a pure H2O-only shirt and carried her own filtered water bottle to the polls. "If fluoride's so great, people can buy toothpaste." Two towns, one state of drama. At first glance, the glitter of Housewives and the grassroots rebellion in Somerset may seem unrelated, but they both speak to a deeper tension in southeastern Massachusetts. The tension between old and new, between working class grit and modern identity, between being seen and being heard. In Fall River, the arrival of a reality show might signal opportunity, visibility, and cultural pride. In Somerset, the Fluoride ban suggests rising distrust in institutions, a yearning for autonomy, and a preference for natural living, even at the cost of long-standing public health practices.